random chunk from the archives.
The actor and comedian Rik Mayall has died suddenly at the age of 56. He starred in some of the most successful comedy series of the 80s and 90s, such as The Young Ones and Blackadder. Police and paramedics were called to a house in southwest London at lunchtime, but he died at the scene. Police say his death is not thought to be suspicious. Here's our arts correspondent David Sillito.
Will you stop making that revolting noise, Vivian? You know I'm ill. Stop shouting, Neil!
Desperately right on, more than a little tragic.
If you want to hear shouting, matey, this is it!
Rik and The Young Ones wasn't just a funny character. If you were a student in the 80s, you'd probably met someone a bit like him.
Oh, now how ruddy considerate, Vivian. Thank you very much.
Alternative comedy had landed on television.
Cop a load of this, matey.
Over the next 15 years, Rik Mayall and Aid Edmondson took that template and just turned up the volume of the hyperactive cartoon violence. They had met at university in Manchester in the 70s and became part of the new world of the comedy club. But it was his idea for a sitcom about 4 students that made his name.
I get to write to my MP.
But you haven't got an MP, Rik. You're an anarchist.
Well, then I shall write to the lead singer of Echo and the Bunnymen.
If you needed comic swagger, he was your man.
Flash by name, Flash by nature. Hooray! Where have you been? Where haven't I been? Woof!
And Blackadder and The New Statesman. But in 1998, Rik Mayall suffered very serious injuries in an accident with a quad bike.
Copy that, Sergeant. I can report the bat net has just been safely located.
He did, though, return to our screens. Last year, he appeared on Jonathan Creek. David Walliams, Bob Mortimer, Helen Lederer, Eric Idle have all this afternoon spoken of their sadness, the loss of a great talent, whose place in comedy history will always be that moment back in the early 80s when a cliff-loving anarchist led the charge of a new generation of comedians and a new way of making us laugh.
Who's been tampering with my question cards?
It was me! It was me!
Rik Mayall, who died this morning at the age of 56.